Hello everyone! As you might have expected from the thumbnail and the title of the video, and also me telling you right now, this video is very special. We have a guest for this video. A very special guest. A guest that's familiar with all the most mysterious of mysteries in Norath, and whose expert investigations have chilled and thrilled thousands. Presenting to you, the expert of enigmas, the conqueror of conundrums. Kraddok. Maybe he's a little bit late? Well, we'll just try this again. Alright, presenting to you our mystery guest. Kraddok. I guess, is he around to go? Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to do this myself. So let me get into character here. 1 second. Perfect. And now, there are mysteries afoot. Plus, he's starting to smell. Away! Now we can get started on revealing all of the mysteries and secrets of this beloved zone. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. What is a Sarnak? What's up with Sarnak names? Why do all these Sarnaks have torches and loots? The best place to start is at the beginning. Long ago, Chardok was built as an Iksar fortress and training ground, used by the devious Iksar to train one of their most fearsome creations. The combination of a dragon and an Iksar, magically combined into a race known as the Sarnak. So this is a dragon plus an Iksar? They look more like if you put a bird together with another kind of bird. Anyway, it was in Chardok where the remaining Iksar were overrun by the Sarnaks, who refounded the city in the name of the Daizak royal family, whose bloodline still rules the city today. And they got a king, and a queen, and a prince, and even an IRS agent. So one of the big plot lines driving Chardok is the ongoing cheese game between Venril Sathir, the Ring of Scale, and the Chardok royal family. Did I say cheese? I meant chess. I'm just hungry. Venril Sathir has been biding his time, waiting for his chance to create another empire for the Iksar on Kunark. He's been pulling strings in the meantime, installing his agent in Chardok, named Korocust. And he's a weirdo shapeshifter that you can see here. Ooh, look at him. Such a crazy lore character who... Oh, he looks the same as all the other Sarnaks. Most of the Sarnaks look exactly the same, come to think of it. The warriors all wear this metal and leather armor and loincloth to hide their Sarnak shame? Korocust worked his way up the ranks in Chardok, so far up in fact that he's now an advisor to Overking Bathazid himself. Piecing together some of the drops from the named Sarnaks here in Chardok, you can get an idea of Venril's plot. And by the looks of it, things are about to be set in motion. Lore! If you kill a Sarnak by the name of Korocust Courier... Wait. Korocust? Korocust? Did I just find a typo in this 24-year-old game? Anyway, if you kill the courier, he drops a note from Korocust to Venril that informs the great Iksar Lich that everything is in place for him to execute his evil Lichy plan. I really like that they put stuff like this in the game. Maybe it was intended as a quest at one point, but really, right now, on P99, there's no other reason for this to exist except to tell the lore. Other notes dropped from various named Sarnaks show that Korocust discovered an agent of the Ring of Scale in Chardok, another shapeshifter implanted to twist the Daizak Empire into an agent of draconic will. Korocust outed him to gain the favor of the royal family, and now it's only a matter of time before Venril's trap is sprung. And now it's time for our next mystery, and I've worked up quite a thirst. When that happens, I visit Hagglebear Dryden for a delightful swig of Louis thick and hearty. Louis thick and hearty may cause dizziness, nausea, stomach upset, vomiting, diarrhea, temporary loss of vision, seizures, loss of taste and smell, magical dysfunction, and death. Please use only when directed by a Sarnak physician. Hagglebaron Industries is not responsible for misuse, overuse, or use of Louis thick and hearty. Did you know you can buy food and drink and even paradots from this guy? Though sometimes I murder him so that I can recharge my items. So if we travel into the bowels of Chardok, we come to the library. And inside the library is Grand Lorekeeper Kino Shai. He's presumably responsible for the lore keeping in Chardok. How do I turn this off? Comment on this video if you know how to turn this off. Oh no. In the arms of the angel. One thing I did notice about this guy is that a bunch of other Sarnaks in the zone seem to have his name. Maybe he's some kind of cult leader, or is this his personal guard? I looked around on the internet, and this is what most people are saying about Grand Lorekeeper Kino Shai. I'm really curious where this fellow spawns, as I would like to acquire the drop. They're just a red drop observer. Vocal cords first again. There's also an item that drops from Battlemaster Ska 2 in the graveyard called a Shai Revenant Bauble. So apparently this fellow is a pretty big deal. And for our final mystery of the day, we'll have to travel through the forbidden gates of the Sarnak Castle, leap from this bridge, continue downward through confusing tunnels, leap from the ledge, travel past the bank and through this mysterious underground waterfall, and eventually we'll come to a tunnel that looks very much like most others. But within it we see an Iksar hanging out with a few skeleton pals. This is the Iksar Collaborator. He happens to be on the same faction as the various slaves that we see scattered around Chardok. If you still didn't know if the Sarnak were actually bad guys, well, this should probably confirm it for you. Now, the Collaborator is a placeholder for another fellow called the Iksar Trustee. He drops a couple pretty nice earrings for clerics and shaman, but the weird thing is that he is on the Daizok faction. So unlike the Collaborator, the skeletons here will defend him by swinging picks and shovels with their bony appendages. So what are they trusting him with? He's one of 2 Iksars that I'm aware of in the whole zone that are in the same faction as the Sarnaks, so apparently their loyalty is rare. What is his secret? Thank you all for joining me on this journey through the stinky halls of Chardok. There are plenty of other bits of lore scattered in this place, and I'd love to come back, but for now, I away!